We're in the clubhouse that was under, the floor was under about an inch of water, so all the carpet's going to either need replacing or drying out. The timber floor decking underneath that most likely need replacing. It's coming through the roof just up here, and the unfortunate thing is it was just redecorated just 2 weeks ago, so that's caused us quite a few problems. It came in all the changing rooms. There was about an inch of water, and you can still see all the residue of the mud and everything everywhere. So that'll need disinfecting before we use it. A load of water's come through the home changing room roof. That's all over the floor. Obviously the pitch was underwater. If you want to just come over here, you can see the blue railing. That was all underwater, and the water's just gone off today. But we are expecting same again this weekend. The floodlights, we obviously can't check those until everything's dried out. That's our biggest worry. We've got a new hospitality area down there that we were building. That's been fully underwater, so that's been totally wrecked. There's a back fence. You can see the steel fence over there. There's 3 panels of that's come down, which will need replacing, and we're just up against it. We just haven't got any spare cash to recover. This is the home changing room. It was under about an inch of water, and you can still see all the mud on the floor. We've not cleaned it up because Storm Dennis is coming, so it's just not worth it. It's probably going to be worse. And the ceiling collapsed, and you can still see all the water on the floor. So it's just pretty much a disaster for us. And I was just saying earlier on, our ground grading's in 2 weeks' time, so we're going to struggle to pass that. Our hospitality area, where we're just converting a modular building, that's been totally devastated, which I can take you across and let you have a look at. So this was going to be our new hospitality area for visiting officials. So for ground grading, we need to be able to seat 24 people. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's been totally devastated with the floods, so we'll have to really start again with this one. Our building was built in the probably late 50s, early 60s, so it's 60, 70 years old. It's been through a number of floods. Worst one was 2015, but we were really lucky then we had flood insurance. Since then, we've not been able to get any flood insurance. We got flooded about this time last year. It wasn't as bad as this. It never got into the clubhouse. One of the main problems with this old building is the water comes up through the floor. Our flood doors will prevent water, a large volume getting in, but with it coming up through the floor, it just creates an awful mess. Yeah. So this area was completely covered with water. It came right over the railings here, and it's just left us with a brown, sludgy mess. One of the advantages of Storm Dennis coming, it might actually clean it all up for us, rather than having to get a team of volunteers, which we've had to do previously. External fence has been totally knocked over by the wind and the water. For the ground grading, we need to have a 6-foot high fence around all areas of the ground so people can't obviously gain entry and see in.